Hootie and the Blowfish bringing their Summer Camp with Trucks tour to Bon Secours Wellness Arena on Saturday, September 21st with special guests Collective Soul and Edwin McCain. So, Hootie's lead guitarist, Bryan, joining us now. He also has a new solo album coming out. Good to see you. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm psyched to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. How awesome has this tour been? How's it been going?
Amazing. Amazing. Like, first of all, getting to tour with our old buddies, Collective Soul and Edwin McCain, you couldn't have cooler, older friends in the industry, for us.
Yeah.
And so that's made it great, like a brotherhood. And then every night at by 7:30 p.m. or so, the house has been packed almost every market, and they're all out there singing along with Edwin right at the end of his set. He stops singing and lets them all sing along to "I'll Be," and it's such an incredible moment. And then that sets the tone, and then the night just goes from there. And they've all just been banging shows. It's been a really good tour.
It's so powerful. People are thrilled that the band is back together. Your music just means so much to people after these decades. So Hold My Hand, Let Her Cry, all the songs. What's that like for you on stage when you just see that adoration?
It's incredible seeing how our music has affected people's lives. And I think that's one of the big stories of this tour is hearing people come to us before and after the show, telling us the stories of how their songs affected their life, whether it was for a graduation or a marriage, or even sometimes it's the loss of a family member or whatever it is. Our songs have helped them get through or celebrate those parts of their lives. And hearing those stories has been kind of the highlight of this tour. It's been pretty amazing.
You're the backdrop of people's lives. And then you've also got this new solo album. What should we know about it?
Every time I make a bunch of songs and we're not doing a Hootie album, I just make a solo album. And so, but the thing about this one is it's my best one yet because I'm just getting better with time, better at playing my instruments. I'm better at the craft of songwriting. I've become a better singer. All of that is just getting better as we go. And I think the same is true with the other guys in the band too. And I hope that we do make another Hootie record at some point. But in the meantime, I'm not going to leave these songs sitting around. So that's kind of my plan, is just to find ways to release them so people can hear my music.
They've got to be played. And I heard in an interview, you told somebody that this is just something that it felt right for the band to come back together. It wasn't something somebody had to do, but you wanted to. What kind of relationship is that?
Yeah, so it's all when the timing lines up, when all four guys are in the right place where we want to be creative, we'll make a record, where we want to be creative together. But if Darius is in the middle of a solo project, he's not, he can't really focus on a Hootie album, that kind of thing. So it's when all four of us line up. And then same thing with touring. That's why, we've only done 2 major tours in the last 15 years. It's just, it has to line up at this point.
Yeah.
And so hopefully it will again. And, this sounds going to sound weird, but I honestly believe that it's possible that, we have our best album ahead of us, and that's Cracked Review included. And I say that because as you get older and as you maybe get better at your craft, like I mentioned earlier, I think that it's possible that we're be able to write songs that we couldn't write when we were younger that might have an impact on people through our wisdom and that sort of thing. And I'm going to believe that we still have a great record ahead of us.
What can the Greenville audience expect? Anything you want people to know about the show coming up?
Well, it's obviously a little home state show, so we love that. We love playing in South Carolina. You're going to feel like old times for sure. The set, covers all the main attractions that you would hope, but we've added a couple of new little things. We did a cover of Buffalo Springfield's For What It's Worth and released a recorded version of that that's out. We did that at the top of the tour, so you can find that anywhere you stream music, but we've been doing it live every night, and that's a highlight in the set. And then we've been doing a couple other cool, fun covers.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're hitting the highlights. Probably most of what you want to hear if you're a hardcore Hootie fan.
Well, awesome. People are going to love this. Bryan, thank you so much. It's going to be an amazing show. Go see Hootie and the Blowfish at Bon Secours Wellness Arena Saturday, September 21st. The show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets begin at $66.
I really appreciate you having me on. I'm looking forward to it, y'all. See you there.
Awesome.